Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss about R squared and linear regression. This video is a part of my Udemy course on linear regression. If you want to learn about linear regression, assumptions of linear regression, and want to make your own linear regressor from scratch, you can enroll to my course, the link in the description. And if you will follow the link and the coupon code given in the description, you will get 60% discount on the total cost. So without waiting, let's start. So on the screen, you can see a table. We have y values available with us. And I want to fit up a line on top of these points. Since we have only y values available, no x is given. So what estimate you will provide to these values? Think about that. The upcoming variable will be the mean of this total population. What else you can do? Because you don't have any x variable to fit up a line over here. So you will say my mean is the estimate for this population. Once you have given the mean as an estimate, let's calculate the error. So let's create a line on the mean. I calculated the mean for these points and that is coming 3.22. In the plot you can see we have a blue line which is showing up the mean. These red dotted lines are the distance of each point from the mean. If I want to see the error in my estimate, I can just subtract every single value with the mean. And in the table you can see that. As like earlier, I'm just counting up the square of the errors and that is coming up 122.4383. So this is also called the total variation in your points when you don't have any x given. Once you will provide x, you will be able to fit up a line on top of these points. Now you do not have to count the variation from the mean. You will count the variation from the line. The reduction in the total error can be told as the improvement while giving the x variable to your model. Or in the other words, it is the explained variation. In the previous slide, we have total variation. Now, after adding up x and fitting up a line, we got some reduction in the total error, and that is explained variation. We have followed the same step here. Instead of the mean line, we are counting up the difference from the fitted line, then taking up the square of errors. And you can see that 4.25 is the total error squared after fitting up the line. With taking the x value into consideration, you got very high reduction in the total errors. So you were able to explain the variation which was there earlier without the x variable. As like x, if you will add up one more variable z, you may be able to get lesser error. So the error reduction you will get after that z variable will be the explained variation with help of that z variable. I hope the terminology is pretty much clear here. If you want to find out the R square for the model, it is the total variation earlier without any x, then minus the explained variation which we found after including x divided by the total variation, and that is coming out 122.43 which was earlier minus 4.25 divided by 122.43, and this is coming around 0.96. So as much as higher value of R square you will get, it means as much as variance you are able to explain. So higher value of R squared means you are getting good model. Lower value of R square means you are not having a very good model or you are not able to explain the variance within your model. So this is the way we calculate the R square for your model, and this can also be taken as a feature importance.